I've been a little MIA lately. I'm sorry. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, but I did put a post out on there and on my website that my boyfriend passed away at the end of March. So it's been about a month and a half. I haven't done any readings. I haven't been able to work. I haven't been able to pull myself together enough to hold space for others yet. So I'm sorry. I know a lot of you have been reaching out asking if I'm back at it. I'm not yet, but I'm trying. So I'm going to start posting some videos online, getting back to reading for others. As a psychic medium, I've been connecting to him in the spirit world since he passed. And he's been urging me for the last few weeks, like, get back to what makes you happy. Get back to helping others, because that's what ignites my soul. I mean, there's other things too, obviously my kids, my family, but being of service to others helps me. When I help other people, I feel better. So he's been urging me to get back to readings. So I'm going to start with posting more readings online, just getting back into the flow of it. And then hopefully soon I can start taking readings and healings again, starting slow. So if you're here, thank you. I'm going to use this beautiful oracle deck. It's Healing with the Fairies. I love the energy the fairies bring in. They're so just light, giggly, mischievous. They like to raise your frequency. So let's see what the fairies have to say today. Honoring your true feelings. Oh, I love it. The picture on here is this fairy that's like, it looks like she's weaving like a little spider's spider web, but just sitting very grounded, letting the feelings wash away, how the water in the background is just flowing. But it's also, you know, you can have moments of calm and peace, but you can also have moments of sadness or grief. But allowing it to just flow naturally, ground yourself in those moments. One of the ways I ground myself is wearing like gemstone bracelets. This one I made myself. I put lava beads on it, and then you can put essential oils on there. So you're using your senses, right? You can look at it, you feel it, smell it. That'll help ground you. They're also saying to trust your intuition, trust the signs, the synchronicities, the thoughts that pop in your head out of nowhere. That's spirit trying to speak to you, trying to help you. So they're saying to pay more attention to that. Laughter. So that would also be honoring your true feelings. You know what's funny? Because I recorded a video just before this talking about honoring your feelings and laughter. I haven't posted it yet because it's a little more personal, so I'm working through my own feelings on maybe or maybe not posting that. But laughter, you know, for me, it's like she's hiding her laughter, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, that spirit was bringing through for me, was like, especially in moments of grief, when something is funny or I do have a moment of laughter, of laughing, I instantly would feel guilty. Like, you know, my partner just passed away and I'm so sad, but here I am laughing, and I would feel guilty for a bit. But it's, you know what, they don't want us to feel guilty. They want us to be happy. So don't hold back. Like, don't hold back your true feelings. So whether that's laughter or sadness, don't hold back your feelings. Spirit wants us to be happy. They want us to be living our best life. And whether that's your loved ones in spirit, your spirit team, the angels, the fairies, whatever it is that you connect with, they don't want you to hold back your feelings. Honor that, you know. If you're going through your day and then you're happy, but then all of a sudden something happens that triggers you and you're sad and you need to cry, like, that's okay. Go to the bathroom and cry, or go, you know, sit in the other room if you're at work or something. It was 444 on my timer and I just saw a little orb fly by. You know, you have to honor your feelings. You can't keep stuffing them down and numbing out, right? Like drinking or you know, other things, scrolling on TikTok for hours on end, like binge watching TV. Like, it's okay to get us through the day, but for me, it's like when I get home at night, I need to let out a good cry, scream in a pillow, listen to some sad music and let that energy out. Because if you're stuffing everything down all the time and you're numbing out all the time, those energies actually can get stuck in your body. So for me, I feel it like in the bottom part of my stomach. It's like this big hard pit of grief that's always there, but I let out as much as I can in a healthy way. I let out a good cry, listen to music, sometimes even just singing, right? When you're singing, the vibrations of your voice is also healing that vibration. Finding different ways to honor your feelings. So if you have a pet, I have a dog, so she knows when I'm really sad. She'll come over and like nudge me, or she'll come and bring her ball, like, come play with me. Like, she's trying to help too, right? So our pets are really good healers for us to help us honor our feelings. So let's see what else the fairies have to say. Dreams coming true. I like that I was just talking about an orb, and then they're talking about orbs here. But they're also saying, like, look ahead, look to the future. They're not looking back and saying, like, oh, these other things that I was stressing about or grieving, they're like, when we're grieving, they're always going to be a part of us. But looking forward, our loved ones want us to keep moving forward. They want us to live our best life. They don't want us to be sad forever, right? Like, there's a process of grief, right? There's stages of grief, and we're going to move through them. We're going to ebb and flow. We're going to have moments of more peace. We're going to have moments of sadness. We're going to have moments of laughter. And then, you're going to move back and forth at different times for different reasons. And that's perfectly normal, and that's okay. But they want you to focus on, what are your dreams? This is kind of what Spirit has been showing me, is getting back to work. That's part of my dream. That's helping people. And what is the next thing I can do, or how else can I reach more people? How can I help more people? That's part of my dream. That's part of my life purpose. I'm here to help people. I've never been the type of person to fit in anywhere. I wasn't meant to fit in. That's part of my dream. Sometimes, yeah, it's very lonely. Sometimes I hate it. I used to think it was a curse, but it's not. It's a beautiful thing. This is part of my dream. And things are starting to make sense once you start living that dream. You got to focus on, what is it that inspires you? What is it that fills your cup? What fills your soul? That's part of your dream, right? So they want you to focus on that and chase after your dreams. Go after your dreams, no matter how big or small. We have a small dream throughout the day, to get through a day without crying sometimes is part of my dream right now. Oh, this one is saying body movement. That's so beautiful. That's also a part of honoring your true feelings. So for me, I know they had me talk about that feeling in the pit of my stomach. When it gets so bad that I start getting like cramps in my stomach, that grief is so heavy. I move my body as hard as it is. Sometimes even just getting up and walking, I start crying. But moving your body is also a wonderful way of just moving that energy. If you focus on wherever you feel stuck energy, a lot of times I get it like in my neck and my shoulders because I'm tense. I'm, a lot of responsibilities that weigh on my shoulders. Moving your body is such a wonderful way to get everything flowing again. If you focus on that and watch it move and release, it's such a beautiful way to get that energy out. When I look at this, it's like this fairy's dancing so quickly. It's like there's all these different images, but I feel like that's the same fairy just dancing so quickly. And when they take a picture, it's like, oh, you can almost see. So dancing, play music while you do the dishes. Bring in some happiness, but get your body moving. Go for a walk. It looks beautiful where I am today. Get outside, honor your true feelings. Don't hold back your laughter. Spirit wants you to have fun, right? Like, life is supposed to be fun. So don't feel guilty for laughing. Don't feel bad. Don't think, oh, I'm too old to dance in the kitchen, or like, no, have fun, dance in the kitchen, honor your true feelings, and have a wonderful, magical day. Love you. Bye.